Well, hello everybody. Monte here, playing some Transport Fever 2. This whole series is going to be totally different than the campaign or any free mode we've done. This is the hard mode challenge. Difficulty's hard. Small amount of industries, small amount of cities. Speaking of cities, this is the first one. Gresham. Pretty cool little place. It needs construction materials and goods. We'll see how that does. Now the flyby is 1900. Yes, spoilers, we make it here. After I show you this beautiful camera manager stuff, this is in-game camera manager. I finally figured out how to turn it into video. Might make a whole video on that if you guys care, but there's stuff out there. Anyway, back to the point. As we fly to Baton Rouge, the second city of 3, another tiny one. Yeah, I'm gonna fly back as we're flying forward, and let you know how I got here. How did we pay off the loans? Are we in debt? Who knows what's happening? I'll tell you. I'll show you how we got there. Man, could you imagine if this was in like an IMAX? Oh my goodness. But yeah, first time I've used the camera manager. More importantly, the other side of the river. Didn't play well. But here we go. Other side of the river. Wood's out, got to deliver that raw wood. Is how we make our money. The forest that we don't question where the wood comes from, but it pays them bills. So we bring this flying on over. We turn it into planks, and what do we do with them planks? We send them right on back so they get turned into tools at the tool factory by our largest city, Pomona, which has really held it all together. Because back when I played Train Fever, did that hard mode series, it was all about the double dip, and then they took the double dip away. And now I'm double dipping again. That's right, wood one way, planks back the other. Money, 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 money. Try to not let have your vehicles run dry, trains run dry, boom, boom, boom. That's what I say. Anyway, Pomona's great. I'm loving doing the whole USA stuff. Back in the canyons, beautiful map. Really excited to be showing off this series. Oh man, and I might be doing more of this camera manager if you like it. Especially because you can save it and go back and forth like through time and do the same run. But anyway, let's jump back in time and I'll show you how we got here. Welcome to Monte Plays Games. Alrighty, here we are, heading to Upper Pomona. This is where it all began, folks. It is 1856. That's right, 6 years since we've started the game. First thing I did, threw down some track. This thing was the worst part of it, and this is where I start. Oh my goodness. Yes, threw down some track, and we got wood heading on down. If I hit tab, we'll go a little bit faster now. Down past Pomona Way to turn this wood into a little something. So let's back on out and actually talk shop. So here we go. Boom. Wood. That's right. The forest. The forest of the never-ending trees. It can only produce so many trees at a time. However, it can just keep on keeping on, which is how we like it. So anyway, this is going to keep on going this way. Here's the depot. Look at this. Whole bunch of nothing available. We are going to buy the General right about now. Because we can, and we need a little bit more power, a little bit more speed to get the wood moving one way. And the sawmill just chops it right up, makes it in these beautiful planks. Which, good thing here, which what I should do, I'm going to do it on camera. No need for that extra space, especially in hard mode, wasting cash. Maintenance is real. By the way, we have half of our loans paid off, so yay. There's that. I'm telling you, as soon as you can pay off loans, that's why I look like I'm totally broke. I'm not. Watch this guy. It's good times. Come on in, full speed, it's all good. Don't be shy. Boom. See? Money. Not money to pay off another bit of loan, but money nonetheless. So yeah, this is doing turns. This is taking time, but it is doing all right. Other than that, we're just bringing on these tools. They hang out here. They get picked up by a beautiful horse and carriage. We hide the the beautiful tools. We don't want anyone, we don't want anyone to know what's coming out of the tool factory, because you don't want to know. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's happening here. Not much happening, though, and besides that, adding some passenger lines in downtown Pomona, basically to promote the growth of the town. If you look at it, it's quite nice to start. It needs tools and eventually fuel. But boy, my goodness, fuel. I mean, yeah, that's the closest, all the way on the other side. Baton Rouge oil refinery, other side of the river. So hopefully, this line will provide us with a nice infrastructure to eventually grow out. There's all that. So remember, Gresham way off in the distance is construction materials and goods. And then Baton Rouge wants food and machines. So yeah, we'll take a look at the factory soon, but I want to show you what's actually working before what's happening in the future. So yeah, what I'm going for is a increase in this number here. So added supply up to 83. This was important because think about it. When this game starts, it's all about demand. And this is all you got. All your cities have some kind of demand and passengers. That's it. But if you look at Baton Rouge, look at that. 18, 20. Gresham's not much better. Actually, you saw it in the drive-by. You didn't see it in the beginning of the game, which is what we're at now. Actually, we're in 1858. I think I said 56. My bad. Little towns, not a lot of demand. So when you think about, hey, okay, I got stone, I got construction materials, no big deal, train route, bring it on in. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of infrastructure. And guess what? A train load of stone, when your demand is only 17 construction materials, not going to cut it. Like you'll oversupply, and your demand will run dry. And you'll wonder why. But I just told you, so there's that. So I'm loving that the machines, not machines, Monte, the tools worked out like they did. He comes right back. I mean, so many things worked out with this because the wagon, look at that. It hauls wood of the log kind and planks of the planky kind. And the fact that we're not then moving the tools anywhere else, we can have a train doing it all. And then the horses doing the rest. So it's a very cost efficient, which is what we need for hard, because if not, check it out. Eventually we're going to have to figure out food from up here. I mean, come on now, really? So challenge accepted, everybody. Hard mode, no joke. But we're getting there. Ha, 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 ha. So I think I'm going to get this guy going a little bit more, pay off a little bit more debt, and bring you up a little bit more in the future. So this is what got me going. This is what got me started. Train line first. And by that train line, I also meant this. And then as soon as I made sure I had money for all of that, I built the passenger lines and then instantly paid off as much debt as I could. And now we're just hoping to make money and keep on keeping on, which is going to happen. We know that 1900, the thing that happened before. So now we know now. So yeah, let me show you the then. No, the future. Yes, to the future. All right, that'll do with the train steam blowing in your ears. As creepy as can be. No, we're here in the future. That's right, I said it. Because before we were going Pomona Upper, and now we're going Pomona North. Not to confuse that with Upper, because sometimes you just assume that up is north. Anyway, we are back. Whoa, that escape key went crazy. 1873. Yeah, some time's gone by, and not that much looks different. But things are different. Money is being made. Ooh, debt-free. That's right. No loans, and $1 million in the bank. So this is working. It's working, my friends. I know. A hard mode challenge. You guys are already like, what's the challenge? I know. Who knows? It could all go wrong. I could start do what I do and build airplanes everywhere and just, it's all going to go poorly. It's only 1873. Give me time. Anyway, so let's figure out what we want to do with the cash. I have an idea. Let's click on this train. Manage vehicle. Edit the vehicle. And we're going to go ahead and... The general, you got to see him. The Baldwin. You didn't ask for it, but you're getting it. Here it is. On the Baldwin. Alright, sweet. Look at that. That's actually pretty sweet. So this guy's not going to give us much more speed because we are limited due to yelling because of the train noises. That's the problem with the difference in the volume of the zooming. I like it in game, but when you're trying to record, it's like, when do I yell? When do I talk? When do I whisper? Anyway, yeah, these wagon cars, man. Oh man, bummer, man. 50 km. Oh, it's killer. Yeah, because these guys want to go 60. Well, that guy only wanted to go 45, but this guy wants to go 60. He's capped out. And we're stuck this way until, I believe, the 1890s or something like that. So we'll see. We'll get there. But I just wanted to show you. It was actually 1869 was the year that we went debt-free. And now it's, let's try to expand. I did something over here, and I'm going to delete it all. Oh, I already did. Good. I tried making people take the horse carriages, and then they were like, no, it's the emissions, and... Why? We have one street. Why do we need buses? And, yeah, the town meeting was terrible in Gresham. They all yelled at me. Anyway, I'm thinking at some point I want to get a passenger line going. Because we can. Because. And, yeah. But I want to catch you up a little bit more into the future where we're almost at the intro because that's how we roll. And, again, hold on tight. Let's go. Let's do this. All right, guys, I said I wasn't going to do anything crazy, but this guy, I was talking to him, and he was like, yo, man, I got a train for you, and it can haul all the stone you'll want. Anyway, short story, longer, the dude was like, hey, man, it works great for construction materials. And I was like, sweet, dude, that's exactly why we're here. We've been staring at wood going to tools for 40, it's 4 years, man. It'll do it to you. It'll take you over the edge. No, actually, it's going well. Money's being made. Look at that, still out of debt. Oh my goodness, don't make a liar out of me. But we are bringing stone. A lot of it down here. And didn't I say if we brought a lot of it and Gresham's like they don't have much of a high demand, it's going to be a problem? Well... Who listens? But it is happening. It's the storage was built. It's going to start building up, and over time, because I am not going to show this as 1900 comes along, I will slowly just click on the train, click on manage, click on edit, and I love this about Transport Fever 2, is you can just control from here. I can just delete some, and it would give me money. That's right, give me money. But we're going to hit an X on that because we don't want to do that yet. So. Hard mode, the biggest thing is Transport Fever, you always want to be really paying attention to proper amounts for supply and demand and not providing more vehicles than necessary. And this line, oddly, is going to require a lot more babysitting. Now, I do have some bus stations going. I mean, I call them bus stations, but they're just little horse and carriage. See? Little horse and carriage coming on in here, which, let's look at it up close and nice. Stagecoach all the way. It's actually one of the nicer early vehicle, I almost said early vehicles, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, so what was that? 3 of 5. Not great, but not bad, so I'll take it. So anyway, yeah, this is happening here. Because I'm just trying to get growth. Look at that, plus 90%. I'll take it. 39. The demand has slowly been growing. Every bit this goes up helps me make more money. So, my friends, check it on out. Hard mode challenge accepted. Back playing some Transport Fever 2. The first 50 years. Knocking it out. Knocking it out. And next time I'll actually show you more of the building and playing around with those things. Baton Rouge haven't done anything over there. So looking forward to that. A lot more is going to be happening in the 1900s. So just wanted to get through the first 50 years and go from there. Get some things established. I'm enjoying it. I'm excited, as you can tell. And yeah, aren't you happy I figured out the cinema manager thing? Because most of the time it's a lot of scrolling around. It's down here. It's quite cool. You enable it in the main menu, and then you can do all kinds of cool stuff here. Not going to do it now, but it's how I did the intro. Pretty cool stuff. Anyway, catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.